Cricket is all about prodigies in the next big name, and we are with one such individual. He is the second top scorer in first-class cricket this year across the world. We have Shamyl Hussain with us today, who also has the highest strike rate amongst the top batters. And above all, he plays for PTV in departmental cricket.
Not necessarily a fan of baseball. I feel like that's my natural style of play. Ever since I've started playing cricket, I've always had a variety of shots and I enjoy putting the ballers under pressure. It's more of a mindset thing than a skill thing. Obviously skill is important as well, but I feel like it's more of a mindset thing. When I go into the ground, I personally feel like anyone can score 100 off of 160 balls, but you know, one thing that stands out is against a quality bowling attack. When you score 100 in quick succession, that means that you've basically dominated them mentally and in skill. I think it's a mix of both. It's a more tactical thing as well. I feel like in red ball cricket, you have more. I feel like it's you have more opportunities to score boundaries because the field is up. It's not as spread. So naturally, the bowler's tendency is to put you under pressure and make sure you play a false stroke after many dot balls. I don't do that. I bluff them basically. So I score boundaries more often than they open the field, which is unnatural in first-class cricket. Then I can rotate the strike as well. I have been playing for PCB since the grassroots, since under 13s, then under 16s, then under 19s. I went through the whole system. The turning point, I would personally think it's the PJL that happened. After that, you know, we got a lot of media exposure and people started noticing us. In domestic cricket, especially youth cricket, people don't really pay attention because it's not televised anywhere. So that was the first time that our cricket was televised. And after that, I feel like, you know, the major tournaments, Asia Cup and World Cup. And after that, then I was with Islamabad United in the PSL. And then I played my first-class season. And then, you know, I carried on in the Champions Cup that happened. And then, yeah, it's been a long journey. I feel like fitness now in modern cricket is necessary. It's not something that you can take advantage of. You need to be fit. If you're not fit, you're not going to play the whole season. So in the end, you're only going to end up hurting your own career. So fitness routine for me is usually nets in the evening and then gym in the afternoon. Probably a little bit of golf in the morning. But gym and ground training, it's all really important. It's for your own benefit as well. I mean, you know, if you're not going to help yourself, then who will? I think ever since I started playing cricket, my father was a big fan of those West Indian legends, Brian Charles Lara, Sir Viv Richards. So naturally, I grew up watching them, and I like Brian Charles Lara's style. You know, the same way that you spoke, the intent was always there, and you know, he was playing against probably the best bowlers that ever lived. So you know, Pakistani legends, Australian legends, he played against all of them. So I think he's someone that was integrated very early on into my system. And then, you know, as you grow up, you know, you see modern players as well. Kohli, Babar, Travis Head these days has been amazing. So, but I think Brian Charles Lara was the key role in me looking up to someone. I think it's both. Obviously the competition, but that's the best part. I mean, if I was the only left-handed batsman, I wouldn't feel any pressure. But when you look at the stats, you know, the top 10 batsmen, they're all left-handed batsmen and they're all openers as well. So there's this positive competition between all of us, and in the end I feel like it brings out the best in us. You know, we push each other through our own performances, and we don't really take it easy. You know, when we're playing, we have this pressure in the back of our mind, which is a positive thing. So I think it's both.